Welcome back to my channel. It's Deanna Simone, and today we're here with another episode of my plyometric journey. Today I wanted to walk through a week of workout during this plyometric journey. So if you're someone looking to build athleticism, you want to become more powerful and also explosive, and you're someone like me, right? We're in our 30s, we're getting older. We need a little bit more agility. We need a little bit more quickness. We need to be able to rely on having stronger legs and being able to move a little bit more with quickness, because we're all over the place. We're juggling family, friends, children, businesses, careers. We're juggling a lot at this time. So I feel like this program would definitely benefit those who are looking to create an easier lifestyle, make those difficult tasks easier, make those daily tasks easier. So if you think you've made it to the right place, make sure you subscribe and like this video, because I will have so much more information for you all, and I'm excited to share it all. So on this Monday, I like to start off with legs and also plyometrics. But the most important thing we do in the beginning is a warm up. We're warming up our bodies for peak performance. So for this warm up, I like to do some deep lunges, some leg swings, some 990s, dynamic workouts like that to really get me ready for my workout. And then we're going to jump right into jumping rope. The reason I feel like jumping rope is beneficial during this program, because it's relatable to the work that we are going to be doing. It mimics the jump squats. It mimics the split squat jumps, right? We want to create the explosive movements. So let's start with a powerful warm. So for this warm up, I do about 5 to 10 minutes of jumping rope, and I do 35 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. As I progress in this program, I'm going to take my workload up a little bit, maybe do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, do 35 seconds of work. Using jumping rope as my warm up is important because it's priming me for peak performance. Because after this, next we're getting into jump squats, where I'll be doing 3 sets of 10. I thought it was best to pair Bulgarian split squats with this program because we're working on building strength in our legs individually, and I felt like that would be compatible with the plyometric exercises because we're trying to become more explosive, more powerful, right? So for Bulgarian split squats, I would do 3 sets of 10, and then I would make sure I would go up in weight every 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes we struggle, right? Sometimes I felt weaker than I did the week before. So some weeks I found that I would be on the same weight for about 4 weeks. With knowing that information, that's where better sleep comes into play. That's where making sure I'm eating the right food and the right amount of food to help me recover. After we finish our Bulgarian split squats, I wanted to jump right into step up. We're still going with the unilateral movements to create explosiveness. Each leg, I would do 3 sets of 10, progressing slowly in weight, about 10% of what I was lifting every 2 to 3. With the Bulgarian split squats and also with the step ups, I wanted to make sure I had good ankle mobility. That was an imbalance I seemed to suffer from during the plyometric journey, especially during my single leg movements like step ups, like Bulgarian split squats, right? I felt like I was losing my balance. Of noticing that there was some muscle imbalances within my workout routine, I had to learn how to build strength equally on both sides. So I had to take some steps back with adding more ankle mobility into my warm-up routine. So my warm-up routine would change a little bit throughout this program. So now we're moving on to Tuesday. Now Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays where I'll be doing plyometric workouts. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be for upper body. So next we're getting into our overhead press, where I'll be doing 3 sets of 10 or 12, making sure to go up in weight every 2 weeks, about 10%, keeping my elbows slightly tucked, right, lined up with my armpits. I felt like it was easier to lift over my head, and also it created a lot more stability within my movement. This is where I was able to increase strength and also prevent that low back pain. Next, we're getting into bent over rows, and I'm doing 3 sets of 8 to 12. When I first started this workout, I was doing it with dumbbells, but once we get into our progression episode, I'll explain more about why I switched from doing the dumbbell bent over row and switching to using the bar. Following the bent over rows, I'm getting into lateral raises and I'm doing 3 sets of 8 to 12. And finally, we're stepping into our negative pull-ups, which help create stability, core strength, upper body strength, especially if you're looking to get your first pull up. This is the perfect exercise. I'm doing 3 sets. So I'm starting off with doing 3 sets of 10-second holds. And then every 2 weeks, I want to add 2 more seconds to the hold. So this week I'll do 3 sets of 10 seconds. Then in 2 weeks, I'll do 3 sets of 12 seconds or 4 sets of 12 seconds. And that's the end of our upper body routine on Tuesday. And we always want to finish that off with about 5 to 10 minutes of cooling down. Next, we're getting into our Wednesday workout routine, which is going to be the same exact routine for Monday. We're starting off with 5 to 10 minutes of jumping rope, heading right into our jump squats, where we'll be doing 3 sets of 10 or 12 jump squats. So my biggest mistake when it came to doing this plyometric journey, right, and challenging myself, I realized the order in which I was doing it was having me feel more exhausted by the time I finished my workout. So when I first started doing plyometrics, I would do my compound movements first before my plyometric exercises like jumping off the box or jump squats. I realized that it's best to put your plyometric workouts in the beginning of your workout routine and then add your compound movements after that, right? So you'll still have energy to get through your compound movements and any other workouts after that, accessory workouts that you feel are needed in your plyometric journey. I challenged myself here a little bit. In the beginning of my program, I would do my 5 to 10 minutes of warming up jumping rope. And then after I finished that completely, I would head into my jump squat. As I started getting workout routine and I saw progress, I decided to add the jump squats into my warm up jump rope routine, if that makes sense. So I would do about 10 minutes of work. So this is how I would lay it out. I would do 30 seconds of jumping rope. Then I would do 20 seconds of rest and then 30 seconds of jump squats, 20 seconds of rest. So I would go through that little routine for about 5 to 10 minutes, really perfecting the movement. We have the opportunity to create consistency and also see change in this program. So I feel like hitting the same workout again for the second time in the same week, it's a perfect opportunity for me to practice. Right after we're finished our jump squats, we're going to head right into our Bulgarian split squats, making sure that I am focused on ankle mobility. And as I descend into my Bulgarian split squat, my knee is just over my toes, right? Also, you want to make sure you keep your chest up to really target those glutes. Next, we're getting into our step ups. And this is another great unilateral movement that's going to help strengthen each leg independently. And we're doing 3 sets of 10 or 12, making sure to go up in weight every 2 weeks. And with that, we're following off with a cool down, about 5 to 10 minutes. Thursdays are one of my favorite days. It's another upper body day routine, but we're starting off with a 5 to 10 minute warm up to really get those arms primed for our routine. My first workout is bench press and we're doing 3 sets of 10. I just felt like it was best to challenge myself with the bench press and learn to really perfect my form. Next, we're getting into Arnold press and we're also going to be doing 3 sets of 10. Following that up, we're doing some cable pull throughs. This was pretty challenging for me. I didn't have this in my program for a while, but we're doing 3 sets of 6. And then finally, we're going to finish off with some push-ups where we'll be doing 3 sets of 6 as well. Finally, we're getting back into our plyometric routine. We had a day off, and I'm starting off with a full body routine. So first we're jumping right into our jump squats, where I'll be doing 3 sets of 10. Then after that, we're going to challenge ourselves with split squat jumps. And the reason I added this to the program, it just made sense. We're already working on unilateral movements and ankle mobility with doing Bulgarian split squats and also step ups. I felt it was only right to end off with some split squat jumps and really see lifting independently can help us create explosive movements while doing our split squat jumps. After I'm finished doing my split squat jumps, man, this routine gets crazy. I'm doing hack squats and I'm doing 3 sets of 10. I started off this routine with very low weight and working my way up. But if you don't know, you're going to know now. Doing split squat jumps and then doing hack squats after that is life-changing. It's a struggle, but it's well worth it. And then we're going to cool down with some cable pull downs to add a little bit of upper body into this full body movement to end the week off. And the reason I like to end off this way, I want to touch each muscle just before the weekend and then give myself the weekend to rest to hop back into this plyometric routine. So in this routine, we're really aiming for better performance in our daily tasks, in the gym, during our everyday life. So adding those unilateral movements, adding those plyometric exercises is really going to help us achieve our goal in becoming superhuman, especially in our 30s. I hope that you guys learned a lot from this video. If not, I have some videos specifically on split squat jumps, also on Bulgarian split squats, and also on step ups. So definitely check those out and then come back and watch this video again if you want to try out the routine. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you liked it. Like this video, comment, let me know what you think.
As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans.